as well. Okay. What's good, y'all? Today we will be streaming, of course, as normal. But I decided we gonna make some vegan fried chicken sandwiches, or what the fuck, whatever you call it. What's good, TKLFC8? What's happening? That's an interesting name you got there, buddy. All right, let me switch. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. We up in here. We up in here. Oh, you know what? I should probably promote this on my main channel. But yeah, we're gonna be making some vegan fried chicken sandwiches. I've been craving it, bro. And ever since I became vegan, it's been a downhill. So I'm gonna get me mines. How about that? That's what we gonna do. We gonna do that. Ooh. Boom. Boom. Paste. There you go. Boom. Public. Type shit. Disabled. Have some errors. Oh, this stupid ass monetization. Dumbass. No. Published. We go. Here we go. All right. Vegan is difficult for me. I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. All right. Fuck, I forgot I need to get my chat. Let me bring it up to mine. But yeah, I know what you mean, man. Let me know if the stream cuts out. Internet's good, it's just sometimes this thing cuts out. But yeah, I think the most difficult thing with veganism is so many main dishes and restaurants rely on meat eaters diet. So if you're vegan, you're kind of fucked. Unless you could have a more bigger city you could go to where you could get more popular restaurants, like vegan restaurants. But other than that, it's like, shit is fucking, it's hard. I live in a more, what would be the word, obscene area. In the area where you just don't have a lot of vegan options. Surprisingly, there's only one like official vegan restaurant that's 20 minutes away from me. It's kind of sad. Let me switch. Alright, bro. Type shit. So, today I'm gonna be, like I said, making some vegan fried chicken sandwiches. You know the vibes. Let's switch to the camera. So, you're probably wondering, how the hell you gonna make that vegan? How you gonna do that? Well, senoritas, or binoritas, if that makes sense. Well, this is not frozen yet, shit. I'm gonna do a test batch, but essentially, I got some tofu. I've been eating some tofu. Not gonna lie, kind of a little foul. But the issue is, we gotta make tofu into a sandwich, fried chicken sandwich. So, don't worry. Hold on, let me turn on this light. We got some shit over here. Well, I guess it's not in here. Well, okay. So I'm gonna make my normal fried chicken sandwich. Sandwiches, whatever the fuck. But what we gonna do is we gonna add, hold on. Let me see. Well, we don't need that. Okay. Almond milk for the buttermilk. We're gonna make our own buttermilk, right? Type shit. Like that. Also, oh shit, sorry. I do got some fries. Well, I guess I try to cut up and make it into fries and then I got lazy, so we're just gonna leave it in. All right, bro. That's our makeshift fries, like don't worry about it. We got plant-based cheese slices. I've never actually had this brand. I had a different one. So we about to really test it out. We got some tomatoes. Also, plant-based mayo. So it's like, you kind of have to have like alternatives. Also, I need to get that black spot. What is that black spot? But essentially, we got some oil. Now I know a lot of vegans don't like frying shit with oil, but who cares? Potato wedges, yeah. I'm using Yukon potatoes. They just personally, in my personal opinion, it tastes just way better than russets. Obviously, we got some lettuce. I already chopped up some onions. I wanted to get that out of the way real quick because onions are annoying to chop up. And since I'm streaming and I'm literally hungry, I ain't really ate much. So we just gonna get it to it. Well, first I need to look at the recipe. Look, bro, look, it's been a rough day. I just got off of work. But yeah, we gonna make this and then we gonna do the normal stream schedule. I'm gonna be making some beats. Y'all know the vibes if y'all do. We be making beats and then we get into some Zelda. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, so we got a little girthy stream. I gotta make it up for the last stream because I barely really streamed Zelda. So yeah, we gonna make a few beats and then like switch to Zelda. But yeah, so first I need to make sure. Hold on. I don't want to. Hold on. So this is my workstation. I don't want to expose anything, so hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Tofu, fried chicken, yeah. Okay, so I'm about to really just copy and paste. I'm not a chef, man. I'm a fucking, I don't know what I am. I'm a parasite. I just grab what I get and I'm gonna leave this hoe. So yeah, so I saw this recipe and I've been seeing this a lot. It says unsweetened non-dairy milk, 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 cups of all starch. The seasoning, I could do my own. I don't need all that lame ass seasoning. I got my own shit, so I got my own recipe. I just need to make the buttermilk. So, okay, we need 1/2 cups of non-dairy milk, and then one half, or I guess not 1/2 cup, but like 1.5. Okay, got it. Good it. Work sucks. Yeah, man, we live in a society where we gotta work, we gotta slave just to get compensated poorly. And then I just moved in into this apartment, so I got my first bill and I was like, damn, it's like that, huh? And let me tell you, bro, it's just not, this world sucks, right? I'm sure you know that, but it's like rent. Jesus, I'm just lucky I live in a state that has the lowest rent prices of all time right now. I'm paying like at least 160, or not 160. Holy shit! Imagine 160, bro, for rent. It really should be like that, but nah, it's 760 per month. But like in actuality, most people are paying at least 1,500 minimum. You know what I mean? Like that shit is like really a scam. All right, so we're gonna use this station as like our buttermilk station. Oh, you said I do. You go to work. Yeah, if you pay bills, bro, you just already know. You just know what the fuck going on. It's a bunch of bullshit. So these doesn't have labels. Let me see. Okay, well, there it is. Okay, half a cup. Obviously. But nah, society's fucked. But luckily we can do things to work towards our material conditions. But right now the world is terrible. Can't even lie. It's terrible. All right, let me pour this. Pour this. Like that. Okay. So we're using unsweetened almond milk. Yes. Almond milk is probably the best non-dairy milk alternative, I ain't gonna lie. It literally tastes like milk. The only thing is that obviously you're not gonna actually have the dairy taste, but and you're gonna have a little bit of a nutty flavor because of the, you know, obviously the almonds, but it's not like, oh my god, I gotta throw this away type of distinctive flavor, you know. I'm gonna need 2 hands, so I got some apple cider vinegar. I don't really be using this, but I'm gonna have to start using it now. Okay. This tripod sucks, so bear with me, y'all. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna just do that so I can open it. All right, 1.5 tablespoons, right? Okay. Okay, then I guess we mix it up. So I guess that's supposed to help with the, making it more like, I don't even know what I'm saying. I guess buttermilk, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, let me put this in the pantry real quick. Okay. All right. Okay. So I mix that around. Hold on. I respect the cooking grind. Most people just go get fast food. Bro. You already know. TK. I'm gonna just call you TK. Cause your name kind of like a word vomit, but nah, bruh, you already know, bruh. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with like trying to get something real quick, but the issue I have with fast food is that like if you into politics or anything like that, they literally trying to kill us, bruh. Like all that sodium and grease, holy shit. But I get it why like people go for it, because they put, you know, when you live in the hood, they put like McDonald's right down the street, or they put like the Dollar General where they got like a bunch of like TV dinners and, you know, ramen noodle cups, even though that has a shit ton of sodium, and that's like one of the main leading causes to like chronic health diseases. But it's all intentional because they don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna put a Whole Foods in the hood. That would be the last thing they do. So yeah, nah, it's all intentional. So I get why people do it, but I'm just not that guy anymore. I'm not doing fast food. I'm vegan. I gotta commit to it. But let me see. It says, let's see, for breading, I think I did it correctly. So it says 1 medium, boom, boom, set aside. Medium bowl, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and then the other seasonings. Dip the tofu pieces into milk, dredge and blend, shake off for access, obviously. Repeat the process. Okay, light work. We've done this before, bro. It's light work. I cut out fast food like 8 years ago. I like shopping at Trader Joe's. Real. I always hear about Trader Joe's. Isn't Trader Joe's just like we have something similar. I think it's called Buckhead or Bucky's or whatever the fuck. But isn't Trader Joe's just literally like a giant ass like gas station grocery mart? Because I always hear shit about that. Okay. Shit. This is the only flour I got left. Hey, bro, we're gonna have to make do what we got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me see. Let me just grab one of these. Fuck it. I don't feel like getting my mixer bowl. I had a mixer bowl, but I don't feel like doing all that. Okay. I'm gonna just dump all of it, the rest of it here. Aldi's is cool too. See, I fuck with Aldi's, but the problem with me, for me at least with Aldi's, is that like they be like dead ass. They'll have like stuff that I'm like, oh, this is a little bit more cheaper than going to Walmart, but then they won't have everything. That's my issue, is that Aldi's just never be having all the stuff. They only got like a few. So like if Aldi's had like, I'm not expecting it to be Walmart, but like if it had at least the majority of the shit that I needed, then like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm just gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to Aldi's. Like, fuck trying to go to Walmart. The fuck? Because Walmart, I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like I'm in a zombie apocalypse every time I'm in Walmart, bro. Like, I gotta get in, get quick, go. Because the Walmart we got, man, there's always some shit going down over there. I feel like I'm about to get shot in the back. Okay, let me mix this up. Are you listening? Maybe that's a little bit too much cornstarch. Fuck it, who cares? Who cares? Oh, the timer's done. So I put the timer to freeze the tofu, because I hear that, oh, it's kind of getting froze. It's still a little, you know, soft. Because I hear that if you squeeze out the juice from the tofu and you like freeze it and then defrost it, it'll have a better chewy texture. So just kind of like to emulate what it actually is to, like, I don't know, I guess eat something with like substance of chicken or something. Okay, so this is my recipe. So let's get some cayenne pepper, paprika, garlic, and then Mrs. Dash. Really, the secret for my stuff is I'll be putting sriracha sauce in the buttermilk, and like the same seasonings in the buttermilk as well. It looks like it's curdling up. Hold up. That's a nice gaming chair. So this is actually an ergonomic chair. I have the same one in my room. Hold on. I'll show y'all when I get back over there. But yeah, essentially I was gonna get a gaming chair, but then I realized like, fuck all that. Like what the hell? Like what am I gonna do? Trying to break my back even more, because I'm not gonna lie, the gaming chairs are just as uncomfortable as whatchamacallit. I'm trying to think. Car seats. They're literally car seats, to be honest. And so over time, it's just not good for your body. And I mean, sitting down for a long period of time is not good. So this is why I like my work setup. I literally have a standing desk, because like sitting down for like a long period of time is just not healthy anyway. But for the most part, yeah, I decided I need to get an ergonomic chair, because I'm sitting through so many chairs for a long period of time and it's just so uncomfortable. So yeah, that's the Staples hiking chair. Not sponsored, obviously, no shit, but like, bro, that chair is probably the best. If you're 5'9" and tall, like I guess shorter, that chair is probably the best chair that you could probably get. Okay, the fries look like they're almost done. I guess they're pretty much done. Okay, let me see. Boom. 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 But I appreciate you pulling through. If I haven't said already, shout out to y'all. Oh, this shit is crispy. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I just put some oil and some salt and black pepper. But like this shit, I don't know, golden potatoes just go hard, bro. Like I couldn't get this same texture. I mean, I guess you can. It looks a little deflated, but it tastes good. All right, let me turn that off. Okay. Let me turn on this stove. Get this oil ripe and hot. Okay. All right, so let's. I wish my tripod was good. Jesus Lord. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just do this type shit. All right, cayenne pepper first. Let me actually dump out a little bit more. So after this, we'll cut up the vegetables, the rest of the vegetables, and then I want this to be spicy. I want this to be spicy. Okay. I think this is also like curling up a bit. I want a spicy, holy shit, that's a lot. I put a whole ton, damn, holy balls. Okay, that's fine, we OGs. Okay, I also got some lard. We're gonna put this in oil, because apparently it makes it fry better. That's what the sources tell me. Let's put some garlic. Okay. Put some salt in the buttermilk. Okay. Let's put some paprika. Daddy's favorite. Okay. Mrs. Dash, the goat. Mrs. This dash is just to go. Oh, is it getting stuck? There's literal clumps. This shit, man, I'm even gonna say what's on my mind. That shit look like something I know. Alright, and then we're gonna get some sriracha. Sriracha sauce. I'm gonna mix this up. I do want this to be spicy, so hopefully, every time I made this, it seems like my chicken never gets spicy. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move this back a bit. I'm gonna use unfreezened tofu first. Put this one up. Just because sorry guys. Like this. Like that. You know? Like that. And now, let's cut up the stuff. Sorry for the weird ass camera. You get shot for where I live for using helmets? Dead ass, bro? Is that word on the streets? Wow. That's crazy. What's wrong with helmets, bro? Okay, what's your go-to, like, if I'm getting mayonnaise, it has to be this. Because, like, I just don't get it. Like, what's wrong with the goat, the boy? That's the boy though. That's the boy though. By the way, do not judge my cutting skills. I am not a chef, so I get to use that excuse for my terrible, shitty cutting skills. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, also, we can do the, salt, and, black pepper, way, that type of shit. Okay. Get that open, let's get this lettuce going. The South is all about dukes. Okay, so spoiler alert. I know this is gonna surprise you, but I live in Oklahoma, so I live in the middle of nowhere. But here's the thing though. It's technically the Midwest region, but you know, I'm in an organization where they were like, okay, culturally it's the South, but technically speaking it's Midwest. Either way, I did not know that. I did not know Dukes. Who the fuck is Duke? That has to be like that's either some like bougie shit or some like everybody in the hood using Dukes. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. So we got the most of it, you know. Also, I got keto buns. I've never tried these. I'm sure they're probably ass, but they're $6. You know how keto motherfuckers are. But yeah, it's like 50 calories per bun. That's the reason why I got it. It might be ass, but I'm taking a risk. So let me lower this down. This looks like it's kind of hot. I also got, hold up. Let's see, it's right here. Let's see. I got these things are expensive, by the way. This was like $15. This is probably really hot. Yeah, this is way too hot. This is way too hot. Way too fucking hot. That shit's gonna cook instantly. So let me lower this down. Now, luckily, we're not really cooking the insides if it's tofu, right? I mean, I'm assuming that's what we're not doing, right? So, what I'm gonna do, well, actually, you know, I'm gonna need the knife. We're gonna cut up regular tofu first, right? So I got regular tofu. We're gonna try out a batch that's not frozen and then try out the batch that is frozen. So this is actually getting frozen. It's still a little soft on the inside. So by the time I finish my first one, we can cut up the frozen one. All right, so let me do this. Okay. Okay. So it's still like 400. Let me Oh, you in South? Oh, damn. You in the South? You in the South? Okay, bet. Nah, I don't know shit about like what people be eating. It's funny because it's like, I mean, I see the stereotypes, right? But like, I've never. My mom, she's like a physician, so we never really lived in the more urban areas. So this is one thing I hate about tofu, or at least the one I get. They're just like hella fucking watery. It's like crazy. So this might fuck up the fry, but we'll see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut like this, right? I'm gonna cut up two. It's kind of falling apart, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it fell apart. That's fine. We'll just use the one that's apart. That's good. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. So we're gonna dip this motherfucker in here. Hold on, let me take this shit out. I feel like I have to marinate this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Because this thing has not been in. There's no salt. I didn't really season. I think I should have made the marinade last night and then like pulled up to the stream with all of it marinated. Okay, it's kind of falling apart. So let me gently grab this. Oh shit. No. Okay, let me do this. Pack it in. If this is a success, we win, right? If it's a fail, I might have to order something. Okay. This is gonna be hard because like shaking off the access means like, what does that even mean? If this thing is already falling apart. Shit, sorry. It's hard. It's hard. Pause. But it's hard. Alright. Let me just... There you go. I didn't really properly shake off the access, but we just gonna try that. We're gonna try that. Alright, let me wash my hands real quick. Shit, my fries might be burnt because I turned off the oven, but you know how like the heat's still in there. That hoe. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, it might be dry as hell. Who cares? I don't care. I'm fucking hungry. Alright. Let me see. This might be... Let me see how hot it is. $300. Oh shit. It says 320 right now. So let me increase the let me increase it to 4 so we can get this shit popping. Why would we do that? Let me put away some shit. Alright, so I'm gonna put y'all right here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the lard. Shit. Damn it. Right, let me increase this. This thing kind of taking its time. Okay. Put away some shit. As you can see, it's not really like, hold on. Let me see. Let me get this actually. Let's see. Let's see if it's cooking. Yeah, it's not really cooking the bottom, so let me get it. Let me get it ripe and hot again. I do have a deep fryer, but I didn't want to do a deep fry. I wanted to kind of like, you know, like do the little low level joint, because the low level frying is what I heard is better. All right, these fries. Hold up. Okay. Check them out. Our plate is almost done. We just need these motherfuckers to fry. Yeah, the bottom's still not really frying. I will bring out the deep fryer if I have to. If I have to. But yeah, so far, our first vegan stream was what? Vegan taquitos? I'm gonna start eating these fries. We made vegan taquitos. And again, if y'all ever want to see those VODs, it's on my VOD channel, so exclamation mark VODs, I believe. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, we made taquitos. What else we made? We made I'm trying to think. I think we made I would say we made vegan pie. So we made vegan apple pie. Let's see. Vegan apple pie, that one was fire. No problem. Oh yeah, we tried making a vegan pizza. Failed miserably because of the vegan cheese. And the fact that I used the yogurt to as part of the dough. The yogurt alternative. What was it, coconut yogurt? It made it taste sweet. Kind of weird. Okay, let's just flip it over. So I think it's tore. Trying to be careful. Plus I'm extremely hungry, so I'm trying to hurry this up. This is a lot of calories, so probably the next time I shouldn't use oil. Bro, I'm just munching on these fries. Okay. I think it's good enough. That does not look bad. It looked better than I expected, at least. I'll say that. Okay. Alright, let me let that drench. Hold up. That don't look bad, bro. Okay. You can use up. This might take a while. Jesus. Okay, this time let's add the lard. Okay. Looks crispy, yeah. Let me see. How the hell? How the hell, boy? Let me get this. Grab this. Okay. I don't know how much lard, but I'm just gonna put this much. Now I guess it's supposed to like melt. Let it kind of melt. Okay. Figured I might as well since I don't be using this shit. I used it for another cooking stream when I made fried chicken sandwiches. Okay. Okay. Lower the heat a little bit. So next, let me see. I'm gonna try to get this. Take that part out. Wet. Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna break it. Okay. Shake off the excess. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, pack that motherfucker in there. Yeah. Okay. Is this tofu? There's like a little tofu piece. Throw that bitch in there. Alright. Let me shake off the excess. Okay, let that cook. Alright, just rinse this shit off. Shit cooking though. That shit cooking though. Okay, get that. So let's try this out. Hold on. Let's try this out. Alright. Camera and lighting is terrible. Alright. Let's try this out. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally tasting nothing. What? Okay. I don't know if you guys see that. But like, if the tofu was dredged more, like marinated, this would actually slap. It doesn't taste bad. The crust actually tastes good. It's just very like, since it's not been marinated, it's kind of flavorless. Tofu is kind of hard to flavor, I ain't gonna lie. But that was not bad. Oh, I kind of burned it. It's a little burnt. That was not bad though. That was actually pretty good. The only thing is, it doesn't have the texture like chicken though. So the only thing I would need to do is test out the freezer method. So I'm willing to try that out later on stream once it's fully frozen. But anyway, we got our cheese. So one thing I always like to do is like, let me get scissors. Scissors type shit. I love to like, whatchamacallit? Put cheese on it while it's hot. Okay, let me get this open. Okay, this one's done. It's kind of burning. Damn, bro. That's okay. I kind of expected it. Okay, so we got our vegan cheese. So we got a little burnt joint and then a crisp joint. That's okay. Come on, cheese, hurry up. So put cheese on it. I've never tried this cheese before, so we're trying something new on here. Okay. Okay. All right. Just like chicken, bro, it's almost there. So this recipe is literally almost there. Let me get some oil and just kind of like put it on there. It's just like help it melt. Okay, so now we're pretty much ready. Let me get this plate going. Alright. Get the plate. Okay, we got our vegan bun. Never had this bun before. Let me get my mayonnaise on it. So I got the mayonnaise. Let me put the tomatoes down the bottom. And then get some onions. I fucking love onions on a burger. Type shit. Okay, cheese. Got the lettuce. I always put the mayo at the bottom because that's where your tongue hits first. There we go. We got our fucking tofu sandwich. Hold on, let me get some fries. Sorry, these fries are sucking. God damn. Okay. There it is. Better than Chick-fil-A. Bro, don't gas me up like that. Because I'm about to make that shit better than Chick-fil-A. How about that? Because that shit. Okay. Okay. The cheese ain't melting. But that's okay. Let me switch the camera around So we could taste test this motherfucker. Okay. Alright. First bite, taste test. Put this down. Alright. Bon appetit. Okay. Okay. I won't lie. This is almost like eating like a fried fish sandwich. Because the texture of the tofu kind of reminds me of like fish. Fried fish to be exact. It isn't bad. The crust is very flavorful. The spice kind of kicks in. I will say, this is just my fault. I should have marinated the tofu so like it would actually like be seasoned. Tofu's already incredibly hard to season, so it's very good. There we go. So let me switch back to the desktop setup. Shit. Hold on. Okay. That was not bad. That was actually better than I anticipated. I just wish the tofu was better seasoned. Not bad. Let me make this other sandwich. And then probably do a react stream while I eat. All right, I'll be right back. All right. So this time, you guys can see. Actually, put it in the microwave for a few minutes. I hate doing that, but it actually did melt. So that's fire. Okay, let's react to something real quick. Hold on. Let's actually react to the actual vegan fried chicken. Fried chicken sandwich. I know they also use oyster mushrooms. Let me see. Okay, this one's obviously the more popular one. Let's go. It's like that.
Today we are making some vegan fried chicken using seitan, and these are so dang easy, delicious, and crunchy. And I even have a few tips for frying that should make it even easier and crunchier, so let's get it going.
My camera.
Now this seitan is going to start off with some vital wheat gluten naturally. We'll also be using an entire can of chickpeas, and it's worth noting that this recipe was inspired by my friend Lacey over at Avocados and Ales, link in description for her world famous recipe. So let's dump an entire can of chickpeas and the aquafaba juice into a bowl. Then of course by law we'll add in 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, aka nooch, 2 tablespoons of mushroom seasoning. If you can't find this, just use more nooch. And then 1 tablespoon of vegan chicken powder. Again, if you can't find this, don't worry about it. 1 teaspoon of garlic and onion powder, half a teaspoon of liquid smoke, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then 2 sloppy tablespoons of a neutral oil. And now in another bowl, we're gonna get 180 grams of our vital wheat gluten. And now we're going to blend up everything but the vital wheat gluten in a food processor, and once it's smooth after a minute or 2, add in the vital wheat gluten, and then we're going to want to blend this for a few minutes as well. And here's the texture after a minute or so, and if you're like me and the dough ball feels a bit soft and wet, add in some more vital wheat gluten, so I'm going to do 2 more tablespoons, and then just keep blending. And if your food processor sounds or smells like it's having a hard time, then you might need to split the dough in half and do it in 2 sessions. But either way, you just want to blend this up until you have something that looks like this. You really want to see those strands of gluten. That's what's going to give us that meaty texture. Make sure you don't over knead it either. You want to find that Goldilocks zone, usually between 5 to 8 minutes. And once your seitan loaf is looking good, let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. And now you can steam this as one big loaf and shred it. That's what Lacey does in her recipe. But since we're making sandwiches, I'm going to break off some pieces that weigh around 125 grams each. And then I'm going to roll them into fillets like so. And try to get these as thin as possible. One thing I don't like is biting into a thick old piece of fried seitan. I want maximum crunch, so the thinner the better. And I got 6 fillets from this batch, and make sure to keep a couple of little pieces like this. They will come in handy later. I'm going to show you a nice little trick. Next, we need to wrap these guys up in some foil. You can wrap them first in parchment paper, or you can even use cheesecloth, I believe. You just want to wrap them tight so they don't expand too much and become spongy. And once all your seitan fillets are wrapped, we're going to get an Instant Pot and add a steamer tray, and then some water, of course, and we're just going to steam these on high pressure for 1 hour and 20 minutes. You can steam this on the stovetop, but the Instant Pot will give you a slightly better texture in my experience. And 1 hour and 20 minutes later, do a quick release. Make sure you do the seitan dance to get the best possible texture as well. And then once the Instant Pot is done letting off some steam, take out the fillets and let them cool down. And once they're okay to handle, unwrap them, and that's what they should look like, something like that. And now we just need to make a vegan buttermilk marinade. So let's get 2 cups of unsweetened plant milk, 2 tablespoons of dill pickle brine, 2 tablespoons of your favorite hot sauce, and then 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then I'm just gonna use this to season it, but use whatever you like. I think I probably added about 1 tablespoon's worth or so. My sandwich is falling apart. And then whisk that up, and then add that to a container with your seitan chicken fillets and let that marinate for at least 4 hours, but overnight is best. The next day, we'll take out our fillets, and then we'll use that leftover marinade for our dredging station. And now something you can do if your marinade is thin is just add a little flour to thicken it up. This little trick will really help with a nice crunchy breading. I'm just going to add a couple tablespoons and whisk it in. So let's put together our dry dredge now, and this is quite simple. We're just going to use equal parts flour and cornstarch. I'm going to do a cup of each. And another important ingredient is baking powder. This is going to use science to make your breading super craggly and amazing. So don't skip it. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of that. And now for seasoning, do whatever you like, but I've been digging this Creole seasoning by Tony Chicheri, or however you say it.
Oh my God.
So 2 tablespoons of that as well. Black pepper, and now mix that up. And now let's get some neutral flavored oil with a high smoke point like peanut, vegetable, or canola, and add that to a pan. And make sure you don't go over halfway. And normally I would use something with taller walls, but this is better for filming. And we're going to heat that up to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. To coat and dredge our vegan chicken, simply take it and first dump it in the flour and really make sure you coat it thoroughly and really pat it into the fillet. Shake off the excess, and you can fry it like this, or you can double dredge it. So back into the wet, let the excess drip off, and then back into the dry for a double thick batter.
I'm wondering if the chicken
Now remember
is
those little nuggets I had you
flavored?
make earlier? Go ahead and dredge and fry those. This way you can see if
made
the
it.
seasoning needs any adjusting. Mine was perfect, so I added in the big fillet, and you just want to fry these for about 4 to 5 minutes or until nicely browned. If you're going to flip them, do so carefully using another utensil so you don't splash hot oil everywhere and burn yourself. That's not fun. And once the chicken is looking good, let it rest on a wire rack so it doesn't steam itself and get soggy. And yes, you can air fry this if you wanted to. I'll leave instructions in the blog post. And now all we got to do is plate up a sandwich. For sauces, I'm going to try out this new Nashville hot sauce by Frank's that I found. I'm also going to throw together a dill mayo sauce by getting some vegan mayo, adding a bit of some dill pickle brine, and then more of that garlic seasoning. And I got to say, for slapping this together, it was super dang good. Like, I could drink it. That's how delicious it was. So we're going to get a toasted bun, some of that delicious dill mayo, some drippy drips, of course, and then some dill pickles, our vegan fried chicken, and then a nice drizzle of that Nashville hot sauce, and then the top bun. And I gotta say, that first bite, man, that was so dang good. I'll admit the breading does the heavy lifting, but that's not a bad thing in my book. The seitan is good, of course. It has a great chew and a savory chicken-like taste, but that breading really is the star of the show, which is how I remember traditional fried chicken, so I guess it works. Now, the Nashville sauce, it was okay, but honestly, the Nashville hot chicken sandwich recipe I got in my new cookbook was way better. And in fact, this seitan recipe can be used as a base for a bunch of the fried chicken recipes in the book too, and I have an entire section that goes into more detail about vegan fried chicken. So if you haven't already, please pre-order my book. It comes out in 2 days. Thank you, and until then, check out this video.
Wow. He literally is just making vegan fast food. That's crazy. Okay, so if I had to rate that sandwich, mine, not his, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Mainly because I didn't really, what's the word? I didn't really season the, trying to fucking think. I didn't really actually season the tofu correctly. So the tofu winded up being a little flavorless. The crust was really good, I'll give you that. But that's pretty much it. And then after, I'm trying to think. The only other issue I would have is the texture.